reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Approach here to start this game off. You can't knock them for trying, I guess. But we'll see how much this hurts them here in the long run.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Could be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Huskies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. To throw, it's Pryor. He escapes the pocket. Dump off's caught by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
He breaks free. He's got a first down and more. He'll have after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. Tackled on the play, but there is a flag down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught, completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now.
But the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Washington offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
PHC is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They're going to run it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The DB's backing off from the line now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Williams. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He'll hand it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Sox are able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. It's an option look. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Yeah, it's up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they ruled him out of bounds. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Williams. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
To the air, it's Pryor. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Catch made, a lot of space now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's got it with room to run. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
He's got the first and still going.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rebels. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lawson. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. It sets up a 4th down. Back to pass. It's Pryor. Bringing pressure. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Too much speed for the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here we go.
And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. What a catch!
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Breaks into open space. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's Ole Miss on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They are pouring it on now. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the lock.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator,
and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab. It's Lacey. Breaking free at the 35. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Washington. On the double.
To throw, it's Pryor. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Swarmed to the pass rush, a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players in the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone away.
Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Boy, they get some big yards here on third down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a fourth down and a big decision for this offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Pressure is coming. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. Comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Grinding away on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Russell. First down and more. He's still running. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the back gets the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.